Let's play Magic Arena. Midweek Magic episode 1. I've decided to go for another playlist and strictly just for Midweek Magic events. Because I have one for standard events, a very long one for the original playlist, and I've decided that since I will be adding most likely at least one episode per Midweek Magic event, unless it's not interesting Midweek Magic event, then I as well can have a list for all Midweek Magic events. And well, that's the idea. I have to somehow differentiate it from standard episodes, and I don't really want to add this to the previous very long list of episodes. So here we go. This week Midweek Magic is Phantom Bot Quick Draft, which meaning Quick Draft. I don't keep the cards, but it's a Duskmourn again, and I like it. I don't have to pay anything, and I will be able to win some rares, right? I will just start with the rolling a quest, okay? Take a look at the store. Not expecting anything big here. Yeah, exactly. Nothing interesting. There is something waiting here for me. Okay. Seasons and ranks. Oh, okay. I didn't look there at all, so that's what is happening right now. Okay. So let's go straight for the draft and playing. Basically, it is just a quick draft, except there is no rule that you can lose more than 3 games, right? So okay, so I immediately look at the Victor, and why I prefer playing blue and black, blue and white. I still think it could be nice first pick here. We'll see what happens later. Oh, double midweek, midnight mayhem. Very strong card. Unfortunately, I don't feel like I'm able to play red at all. So I mean, I know there are Boros aggro is a good deck, but I don't think I can build it properly, right? Okay, so now we have a nice blue removal spell, so it's very likely that I will just steer away from the black color. Well, I always like the Skull Crab, so maybe I will pick it. The Meat Locker looks nice, and yeah, I like Meat Locker here. Okay, another trapped in the screen, like the best card. No, really can't compare it to anything. Glimmerlight, surprisingly good. I have a Meat Locker, maybe another Meat Locker is not that great. I see another Scarab, so Skull Crab, sorry, so it's obviously my pick. Stalk Researcher fits well into my deck, okay, and now it's okay, I think I won't be able to play this anyway. I will take another one, maybe. Yeah, that's the last few picks were kinda disappointing. Maybe I will pick that guy. Okay. So, what about now? I see I will definitely pick another Hidden Stay Silent from this pack. It feels like only Fear of Immobility somehow fits my deck. Unnerving Grasp is the best card without any doubt here. It's another Glimmerlight, and I think I will pick it. Unable to Scream, it's my go-to removal spell. So I get 2, okay. Now, Twist Reality is a playable card, definitely. Cult Healer, I mean, I need to have some creatures, right? So I don't like playing counter spells in Midweek Magic. Just let other people have fun. If I lose, I lose. That's it. Yeah, I will pick the ghost. From those cards, like, I don't know. I'll pick that one. Maybe I will splash. I don't like the idea of splashing in that deck, but oh, nice. Tunnel Surveyor. Enter the Enigma is like the... Okay, I need what? Come on, same rare another time. Yeah, I will pick the Flood Pit Droner, obviously. What is this? Vanish from sight. Is there anything better? Actually not, so I take that one. Bottomless Pool. Obviously a great bounce card, so picking it. Fear of Surveillance, it's like... I don't know how many creatures do I have, right? At this point. Yeah, I don't have that money to drops. Maybe I will pick that one. Ghostly Keybearer. Not so strong. I think at this point Stalk Researcher is better for me. Oh, I will definitely take another Soul Scrap. And then I think like the... Yeah, I don't feel that it will be a good thing to splash anything. I will still pick the goat. Okay, that's, I think like a Piranha is my... So I'm playing blue, but I'm not sure about the other color. I think like I will have to play white just for the removal. So I will steer away from my first pick, which is actually a good thing to do if that you can still build a different deck, right? So I'm about 8 minutes in, and yeah, it feels like blue-white. It's my deck, right? Okay, I will obviously try to be playing mill deck, right? Because I have a lot of enchantments. And like, yeah, I mean, okay, I will start with 1-drops because of the crab. Okay, great. Some 2-drops. Fear of Surveillance, yeah. Piranha, obviously. Okay. 2 Stalk Researchers. Glimmerlight, actually, is also fine. Yeah, I'm not sure about that guy. Still, I have like 10 cards already. So, I mean, I will obviously add that one. It's a kind of mana war. So I'm up to 50 cards. From that, I will definitely play the flyer. Fear of Immobility is fine. Yeah, I really like to add Bottomless Pool. Meat Locker. I have 6 more cards to add. Okay, trapped in the screen, that's obvious one. Unable to scream, stay hidden, stay silent, right? Then I'm at this point already, I'm like having a full deck. However, I feel like maybe I'm playing a little too... yeah, I'm playing just a little bit too many lands, right? Maybe I should like put like remove 1 plains, that Clammy Prowler instead. as I have enough for 3 mana, but like then it's Truncated Hand dries out, right? Okay, and yeah, I think that's all I want here. Deck seems to be pretty solid. Not sure if it would be able to win at higher ranks, but for the... Oh, sorry, I need also to the audio. Because this game is really great with audio. And let's see how much it will take me to get my 3 wins. Could be potentially quite short episode. As I feel like I might have like a better grasp of the format than average player, right? Especially with white, blue and blue, black decks. I won a lot. Okay. So my turn 1 is obviously a crap, then I play Researcher. Why Researcher is not an enchantment itself? That would be so nice. Okay. My opponent is doing a survey. Yeah, I have like, well, 6 removal spells and 1 creature that like taps opponent's creature and puts a stun counter, and another one that is bouncing, which is actually quite a good setup, I think. If there is anything that I'm a little worried about, okay, I think like I see that play already. No attacks with crap. It's interesting what my opponent is playing. Like, do we have a mirror match? No. I have to say that this is a great draw. You can like immediately obviously I have to risk my opponent getting the Delirium. However, I can take 2 damage, no problem. I would really like to draw a land. Or a removal spell, yeah, that's also fine. And I think I have plenty of both, right? So yeah, double Skullcrab makes it very interesting for opponent, because they have to decide if they care about being milled or not. Because if they care about being milled, they need to get rid of at least 1 immediately, right? But if they decide to go like for the win, what if I can say it, then it would like be ignore the crabs and just attack, right? Because okay, so I will block. That has no death touch, right? No take damage, obviously. Yeah, that is great. I can actually play another enchantment, wheel another 4 cards. And attack with the Stalker, right? So I guess next thing that happens is the removal for my Clammy Prowler. And once again I would be very happy to draw a land, right? And once I have 5 lands, then I can actually decide. Yeah, I will take damage once again. Okay, the trapped in the screen is actually also fine. I can get rid of this thing, right? And I can actually attack with... Yeah, I will make the research. I'm not sure about attacking, right? But it generates some pressure, definitely. So once again, a land would be a great draw here. And I think I'm quite fine with playing from top of my deck, right? I think like there are other great draws like Glimmer Light or the Glimmer Burst. Anything that adds enchantment. Yeah. It doesn't matter actually. Yeah. I feel like I'm still having a good chance that, okay, that's great, that my opponent will... Okay, do they counter? Get out, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That obviously can't expect opponent to do nothing. Hopefully, right now I would rather not draw a land, right? Well, my opponent's also not in a perfect position, right? I'm taking 2 damage from air, right? But yeah, actually, should I play it or should I keep it? I think I should play it because now I can do the double block, right? Oh, it gains menace and death touch. That's quite kinda painful. I would be very happy to get at least 1 glimmer then. I mean, if not, then yeah, I think I need to do that. Is there a trick that will mess it up? No. Oh, both creatures are dying, right? But okay, my opponent will try that. Okay, that's and that now I have a glimmer creature, right? So we will be kinda racing right there. I feel like I'll still depend on some good draws, but my opponent also has like to, well, spend the turn to activate the meat locker, right? Draw 3, discard 1. And the other thing is like they are down to 9 cards in their deck. Yeah, tough decision. Just need to discard a card. So didn't they draw any lands or what? That's a Meat Locker is a great card for late game, right? Okay, there is like okay, no attack like this. Sure, fine. Yeah, that's rather unfortunate. So I feel like I will be doing that. Attack. Well, we'll see. If my opponent was able to draw a lot of enchantments, and it will be quite painful for me. Okay, that one is not that bad itself. That's a little worse. I'm taking 3 damage in that case. Yeah, that's it. Oh, actually? Really? I mean, I can totally block that one. Okay. So my opponent has 8 cards in their deck. I obviously can't block flyers, right? So So I'm not attacking any longer, basically. I play the card and I will hope for the best. Like, I know that there are some cards that my opponent draws and I can't do much, but overall I have like 4 blockers. My opponent can attack with 5 creatures. They can do some damage when they play the enchantment, right? But if I top deck an enchantment, the game is over, basically. And I have 3 Glimmer Burst in my deck, right? Somewhere there, in those 24 cards. So... okay, my opponent decides to go for it with everything. So that's my best block here. I would rather block like this, and trade that one, and see what is my opponent's trick. No trick. Okay, so my opponent basically hopes that I don't draw. Okay, that's kinda painful. However, that it doesn't have trample, right? So 4 attackers, I have a blocker. 3 cards in my opponent's deck. Okay, I think I should be fine until next turn. I don't feel like the blue-black is good at giving trample to anything, so not that worried. Okay, that's nice. No, okay, it's okay. So I will play that guy, and I will tap the flyer, right? So I can't. I mean, that's a perfect way to play it. Okay, so what do we do here? I mean, like, obviously I'm blocking like this, and once again, if I'm able to draw. Okay, I drew an enchantment, so I can say good game, you got milled. Not really expected. Yeah, that's it. So double Skullcraft, right? I have 3 in my deck, and that is the way to win. Less obvious than just going all in like aggro style. But it worked in the first game. Was very close at the end. Okay, I got some rare from Wilds of Eldren. And let's go for another game. It's like 6th of November, which means that it is pretty early in the ranked season, which means that even if the Duskmourn Quick Draft is obviously available, but unfortunately, I mean, probably the first good time to play it will be the weekend, but then Foundation drops just a little later than that, right? So there is like a literally Saturday and Sunday, I mean maybe Monday, so 9, 10, 11 should be of November should be the good days to be playing Quick Draft, especially the weekend, right? But then immediately on Tuesday we are getting the Okay, I start with Skull Grab once again. We are getting the next set, right? So that set was very, very quick. I didn't complete Mastery yet. However, I still have 5 days, and then there will be, okay, I guess no win by meal this time. Okay, I will try with Flyers then. Yeah, so basically, I think like the best way, there is a chance to complete the mastery, but it will take some time. Probably a lot of playing on the weekend, especially on Sunday. I guess it's aggro time. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I think I have a good setup for next turn. My opponent still has to find a way to get rid of Piranha, right? Now they are finding like another island. Okay. Okay. Not worried yet. It's funny. But I still feel like I would rather play that one. And attack, because maybe you will trade. Okay, I'm fine with that trade. I feel like at the beginning I really undervalued the manifested cards, and it proved to be an issue. So I've decided to like reevaluate my approach. Okay, I think like actually I will give them this. I have 3 removal spells in my deck, so in my hand, right? So I don't feel like I need to keep it, because my opponent also didn't play any creature, right? So oh, okay, that's the creature. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, sure. What next? You draw a card, okay. So if they open the unlock the door, they are done basically. Do you unlock the door? You need to put a creature on the table, basically. Piranha, not that one. Yeah, so what do you do if I attack you? Nothing, I guess. Yeah, I say that after the first game, I was expecting something more. I mean, not more than in the first game, but something more than I saw in the second game, right? And I think I completed a quest for 750 gold. Another rare. This is from like Lost Caverns of Ixalan. And let's play for a cosmetic, right? Could be quick 3-0. Why not? I mean, my episodes are too long. I wish that all episodes would be between 20 and 40 minutes. Because it's like if having like being able to play for hour or so every day might not be realistic for everyone. I had to mulligan it. Yeah, and I feel like Kramik Prowler can wait. I would rather have a Skullcrab, but hey, still a good hand. Fear of Surveillance. I can bounce in the next turn, so I feel like if I'm not mana flooded, then it seems fine. Okay. Yeah, okay, attacking. So if my opponent lets me attack, okay, then probably my opponent doesn't have a removal, right? They would have to have a creature. Oh, no, there are not many flash creatures in that color combination. So do we play tempo? So Fear of Surveillance will take care of my draws, right? While... Yeah, actually that is so perfect. Yeah, I think... I'm not sure if there was a better draw right now. Yeah, I get rid of that. I mean, no lands. I mean, Fear of Surveillance, if it attacks few times, then it does a lot of work for you. Like, it sounds like... It doesn't sound like much. That's just surveil one, but really you can see that there is like 2 lands that I can draw into a good cards while I already have enough lands. Okay, so I guess my opponent decides that my opening was too strong, and even if I was after mulligan, my opponent was decided that it's just too slow to actually get back into the game. In that case, it's 32 minutes only, and I think like in that case, I think it makes sense for me to play another game. Like, I mean, I would like to play a game and then win, but well, my opponent didn't, and I really can't blame them. I wouldn't draft blue-red because I can't draft blue-red. So okay, my opponent is on play. Oh, so yeah, I'm on draw. So I see that there is like a quite nice plan, right? I'm playing Island into Skullcrab into Researcher to turn 2, then Glimmer Light turn 3, and then Friendly Ghost turn 4, right? So from the... obviously that's my plan, and what my opponent does could be anything different. They could be like reanimating something. I'm ready with the Unable to Scream. I'm thinking that like it's quite a big trap to, if you don't have that much removal spells, spending the removal spells on Skullcrab could be bad for you, basically. Okay, I still think I'm going with my original plan, even though Piranha is also nice. Yeah, the Mewtwo. If my opponent is... I mean, at this point, milling my opponent is not that bad because they already have a huge creature to potentially reanimate, right? So I'm not that... Okay, Skullcrab attack. A little sloppy. Shouldn't matter, right? Okay, my opponent is playing more and more cards. So I have different approaches right now. If I need to use a removal, then it could be potentially better because I can still use my Researcher, right? But if there is nothing, no reason to play an enchantment, then it's like I'm not attacking with the Researcher. That's not good. Okay, and there is a case for a removal in that situation. So I think I will do that. I feel like I should... one Skullcrab doesn't do much, at least not that at this point of the game. I will play this, and now I will just attack like this. No attacking with Skullcrab. So what is the game plan here? I'm threatening with flying creature on one way, and if my opponent will be dealing with my creatures, then I will probably be dealing with the well, will be able to play and like use my crab, right? Okay, friendly ghost will give this to piranha, I think, and piranha is like the only creature that is attacking this turn, right? So just take 5. I can totally block the Fear of Failed test, so no draw. Well, my opponent has plenty of cards, so no draws doesn't mean much. Then they have 2 flyers to take care of, so okay, unblockable. Okay, so I will take 2. I mean, obvious issue with this situation is like they have only 5 more mana, right? So if they attack and I draw an enchantment, and for example enchantment removal, so I can remove their creature. Exactly. That's a nice answer, by the way. But I wouldn't say a complete one. Yeah, they are attacking. More card draw, obviously. But they are risking very much, because if I'm able to draw an enchantment removal, oh, for example, like this one. Should I go for a win right now? I think I think like I can set this up, right? Or I force them to... Well, if I do like this, is there a way that my opponent can deal with that? I mean, it's... Well, I still only have like 6 damage if they deal with Stalk Researcher, but seriously, they'll have to get rid of my, at this point of the game, probably worst creature. I mean, there is like an open mana for removal. Yeah, nowhere to run. Down to 1 life, okay. See what my opponent does right now. They can draw more cards, obviously, right? But it's like they need to deal with a lot of creatures. Oh, that one is not blocking. So this is rather unfortunate, I'll have to say. Okay, I guess I sacrifice Skullcrab at this point. Then my opponent has basically 2 mana to deal with 2 flyers. I don't think it is like even possible. Or maybe it is. Yeah, there is like unable to scream on 1. Okay, no. Yeah, but Do you know that you can't attack, can't block? Okay, I had fun in that match, and I had fun in this episode. I didn't lose any game, even if I had to mulligan at some point. So, what's a very nice difference from some of my previous episodes. So I completed a quest. I got more gold. I think that's all for now. Thank you, and see you in the next episode, which will be standard episode, I guess. But I don't know what will be the colors yet.